911, what is your emergency?
There's a hit and run I just witnessed on University Drive and Pembroke Road.
A pedestrian was hit?
Three people hurt, 2 children and an adult.
It was my son Christopher's birthday, and we went to Walmart. On our way back, we were at the bus stop waiting for the bus. I got my son's hand, and my daughter was next to him. I don't remember anything after that.
I was on call as I was a designated primary traffic homicide investigator. They requested my presence at University Drive and Pembroke Road in reference to a woman and her children being struck by a vehicle that went up on the sidewalk and fled the scene. Once I arrived, I was notified that unfortunately the woman that was struck was pregnant and her baby was in critical condition and probably wouldn't survive.
When I woke up, I just remember hearing people saying, the kids are okay, they're fine. You got hit by a car. I'm like, I got hit by a car. That's when I remembered I was pregnant, and I looked down and I didn't see a belly, or anything like that. And they had to perform an emergency C-section and remove my baby, which was a boy. He lived for 4 days, and then he, so I never got to see him. I never got to hold him. He was taken away from me, and he didn't even have a chance. And, they said he was a fighter, he fought, but...
I went into a room. Christopher's 3 years old. He's there bandaged up, scrapes on his torso, his face. Being a father, it struck me in the heart. I felt for this child. He was all alone. He was being babysat by a total stranger. So I started reading to Christopher, and time went by. It was probably over an hour. I'll never forget it, and I get emotional because Christopher grabbed my arm and just didn't want me to leave. Star, being a little older, wasn't as scared, but I could tell that she was hurt. I don't know if she could hear Christopher screaming in the other room.
And I'm like, a police officer in my room. And it was like, a daily thing. It wasn't just a one-time thing. And, he would talk to me. He would tell me about my kids and how they were doing and how they were great kids. And he just became a part of us, throughout everything, whether it was being in the hospital or being in rehab. He would come and visit us and visit the kids and bring Christopher soccer balls and bring Star a doll. He even got his a Christmas tree. I
let the department know how important it was that Christopher and Star needed gifts. The department made it a point to make sure that we went by their residence and handed out Christmas gifts to them.
They came with, the SWAT. There was a Santa Claus. They came with gifts, and it was just so amazing because all the kids on the block, they got to enjoy that too. They got to see, a different side of police officers. Christopher, being 3 at the time, he had no idea what he wanted to do with his life. He's 3. And ever since Officer Gonzalez has been in our lives and a part of our lives, he wants to be a police officer.
Michelle is a person that has so much strength and determination. I know for a fact that we'll be friends for life.
He's just one of a kind. I mean, he's irreplaceable.